whatever. Nintendo Man was wild and we had to stop him. Oh, God. Anyway, all right. Let's go, chat. Let's go. I was excited for this. Let's go. Okay, here we go.
Ian made a video titled Coming Clean, where he doesn't come clean about anything. He just chooses to respond to obvious trolls. And even with that in mind, in the clips he replies to, he still looks bad.
And then Ian goes on a podcast with a...
Wait. Oh, wait a minute. I heard about this video. He came out with a video about coming clean, and he didn't come clean about anything at all. Did he just cope the entire time? I haven't seen that yet, but I heard about it. That was a while ago, too, wasn't it? He was talking about his love for Burn Senna. That's funny. Oh, he cried about Kino Casino. Oh. Okay, so he did what he normally does. Okay, fair enough.
Therapist and gets extremely real with him, which is a profoundly stupid idea. He of all people should know better than to go on a therapist's podcast and vent about his very real problems on a public forum like that, because people will use that information against him.
If you're going to be a hater-ass bitch, take it the full way. Take responsibility for having the opinion that crying online is pathetic and weak.
What makes it pathetic is you spent 2 whole videos concerned trolling Ethan, siding with people going after his wife, his family, encouraging false CPS calls. Like, yeah, you cried on camera, but you were really just projecting about how it's affected you.
It's really...
Exactly. Yeah. Again, you're bitching and moaning about people saying that you cried on camera. Listen, people have differing opinions about crying on camera or a public figure crying or whatever. You can have your opinion on it. But again, to me personally, I don't see anything necessarily wrong with crying on camera. You know, if you're talking about something emotional, whatever. I don't know. I guess it just depends. But I've cried on camera or on stream multiple different times. You guys know this. And it is what it is. Make fun of me for it. I don't care. It is what it is. But he's crying because he's just... he's playing victim. Exactly. I don't really care. Like, no. Ian, you are 100% not a victim. You or your wife. Neither one of you are fucking victims. I know, right? How dare I have emotions? I know. But again, make fun of me for it all. You know, again, I don't care. People can think that that's cringe if they want to. They're entitled to their opinion about that, about me or anybody else. That's fine. But it's the fact that you are going after and projecting this victim mentality that you've been doing now for fucking years. That's what people are getting at you for. It's not the fact about you crying necessarily. It's about what the intention is behind it. Because we all know it's bullshit, dude.
Really hard to be a couple online and see people attacking your partner.
There is the fat one and his cohort who are listening to Anissa describe.
See? There is the fat one and his cohort. Really? Just say their goddamn... What is up with people just not saying the goddamn names? Just say fucking Kino Casino, you dumb bitch. Really? Just say Kino Casino. Just say fucking Andy Worski and PPP. How hard is that to fucking say? Jesus Christ.
Like, essentially having a hard time online, seeing people mock and make fun of her dad with Alzheimer's.
They were laughing at my dad for getting sick on some of these forums. Like,
What did you
really
think? What did you think? Because you shared it online?
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's what people are going to do because they want to get a reaction out of you.
Exactly. That's exactly what they're trying to do. Because they know that they can get under their fucking skin and it's going to work. That's exactly what they're trying to do. Now, I don't agree with bringing family into internet bullshit. I do not agree with that. I don't. But there are people out there, and we've mentioned this hundreds and dozens of times now, that people are going to use that against you. Look at fucking Rich. look at Rich, which, by the way, I heard the other day that apparently he went on stream and is threatening to sell his parents' house or something, or putting it up on the market. I heard something about that the other day, or yesterday rather, and I'm like, And again, like I said, you can have your opinion about Kino Casino. You can have your opinion about any of them. It is what it is. You're entitled to it. But he's not wrong here. He's not. If there are people out there that are going to cross that line and use personal shit against you. That's all there is to it. Yeah. That's why you have to... You can't let it get to you. Try your best not to let it get to you.
This is how the internet works. It shouldn't be, but that's how it is.
The whole time, he is not saying that he is a perpetrator of bullying her. What he's saying is that other people are doing that. But he is doing it actively.
Yes, he's concerned.
What? Oh my.
Trolling you. Many of these people are, but are we supposed to feel bad after what you've done? You've asked for this. Creator Clash is most...
Thank you, Willy. Thank you. Are we supposed to feel bad automatically because you can't... What?
Viral Fighter Dad is talking about how he's broke and has been asking Ian to box him at a Misfits event. It's a natural storyline. They could both get a bag and make up some of the money they've lost from Creator Clash, but Ian's having none of it, just calling Dad names.
Don't want to give him...
Dude, of course he is. I heard something about this too a couple weeks ago. Of course he is. Color me shocked.
my attention in general. Like, I think he's been an asshole. So...
Yeah, exactly, Rocky. PPP wasn't even mocking Anissa in that clip. Absolutely not. No. Has he? Was he probably in that stream or whatever? Yeah, maybe. But in that specific clip, he's not wrong. He's talking logically, and he's not wrong. He's not saying anything different than what I would say or what anybody else would say about them. It's a logical explanation. Yeah.
Him.
Ian followed up this terrible video by doing a live stream responding to his boxing coach, where he calls Michael and his wife liars while lying the whole time.
For some reason, this stupid fucking loser and his dumb as rocks wife decided to go on the H3 podcast. They already spilled their guts. They were getting paid like $5,000 to go on this podcast.
How the fuck do you know that, and why is that any of your goddamn business? I've heard about this couple. Okay? I've heard about this couple. Now, I haven't seen any of the interviews. I've seen, no, hold on, let's take that back. I've seen some of the clips, I think, of the interviews that they've done. I think that they've only talked with H3. I don't think that they've talked with anybody else yet. But I've seen some of the clips here and there of them talking to H3 mostly. And they're allowed to do that. What's up, Yan? How are you? They're allowed to do that. They're allowed to talk about their experience. Now, whether, from what I've heard, they're, giving their truth as to what happened with them and giving their experience. You're just pissed that they went on H3. It's the only reason why. That's the only reason why you give a damn.
They didn't go on there knowing they would receive $5,000. Ethan offered it to them when they complained about not receiving a bonus from you and hearing about how Kate fights to end child brides in her free time.
I want to say here that I, the capitalist, will once again be ponying up for the right cause. It is not right that he stiffed you guys. I'm going to be sending you guys $5,000 for the bonus that you never got.
Whoa. There you go. There you go, chat. Yan, are you feeling any better, by the way? I hope you are. Really? Michael and Kate are wonderful. I interact with them on Instagram and they're so grateful and kind. Oh, well, there you go. Well, there you go. And no, good for Ethan for doing that. I think that that's very good of him to do. I get his motivation behind it. But still, if he legit did that, then that's good on him. I'm brute forcing fixing my sleep pattern. I'm right there with you, and I need to do that too. I tried to do that when we last talked or when you were last here. It did not work. It did not work. It maybe worked for like a night or two, and that was it. Yeah, I'm right there with you.
my God.
Because he should have never f***ed you guys.
And if you think Ian's video is bad, wait till you see his live stream. I watched all 6 hours. It's him constantly playing victim and acting stupid.
Let me throw you a curveball here. Anissa, semicolon. Anti-Semitic?
This shit's crazy. I cannot believe, like, it is so fucking gross. So gross. Why? Why would you ever say that?
Because Anissa was calling Ethan inbred, and you posed with a swastika.
Yeah, why? Yeah. I mean, dude. IDUBBZ, you're not innocent in any of this, my guy. Now, I will admit, okay, hold on. Let me back up a second. You and Anissa are not innocent in any of this. In any of it. You're not. Because she stopped being nice to the coach when she found out his aunt was Jewish. Jesus. Fucking hell. That's absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, you and Anissa are not innocent in any of this, my guy. You and your wife have gone after Ethan and other people for for more, actually, and considerably less too.
His dick was out.
Yen super chatted $2.67. Did you learn empathy at 30?
Wait, hold on. Is that a question to me or is that a question to IDUBBZ? Thank you for the $1.99 though. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, to me? Did I learn empathy at 30? No. No. I learned empathy pretty early on. I would say though too, to be fair, actually, I probably learned more of it as I've gotten older, maybe. I don't know, but I learned it fairly early on. You learn to pay a bitch no mind mentality, I guess. It's because Ian said he learned... Yeah, no, he didn't learn fucking shit. Yes, I do remember that now, yeah. I do remember him saying that. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Blue Jay? Really? No, I would say that I've learned it more over the couple of years, I'd say, depending on what it's been about, but yeah.
A sword.
Everyone's silent. That's not a fucking funny joke.
Every video is silent if you have it paused. I'm not kidding. The second he unpauses it, everyone laughs.
Jewish. I would say, probably in a way.
How insane is that? This guy? I think that's what $5,000 can do to a broke bitch.
At this point.
What? What? Bruh. You can't tell me there wasn't a chance of you sarcastically saying you did not. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Oh my god, dude. IDUBBZ, you're fucking stupid. What is with these fucking people? I swear to God. I don't think I've seen him laugh in 10 years. Shit, that's bad. Or if he has, it's been evil. I bet.
In the stream, they weren't even offered money yet. I hate to break it to you, but if you pose with a swastika sword, defend ranking Ethan as Jewish brand hummus on an Arab tier list, and your wife is echoing Hassan calling Jews inbred, some people might start thinking, these guys are a bit anti-Semitic. Maybe they got some anti-Semitic tendencies.
Go to the old city so I can get my...
I mean... It's not wrong.
Fucking shit pushed in by some of the most inbred fundamentalist hicks.
Genuinely, all of the most hateful rhetoric is coming from Ian and Anissa and all their weird orbiters. Anissa is interacting with a guy who looks like Millhouse, and he just runs streams calling AB and Uncle Tom, saying he's not a real Arab.
You work for a fucking Zionist who fucking...
Oh, that guy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that guy's... Oh, yeah. That guy's evil, too.
Spews Israeli propaganda day in and day out. You are an insult to Arabs, you piece of shit. You little fucking dog. You little weakling. You betrayed your fucking people, bro. And we gave you so much grace.
They are just being racist towards AB because his boss has ever so slightly different opinions on the Middle East. What's hilarious is Anissa does OnlyFans, whose CEO has donated over $11 million to a pro-Israel group. But Anissa gets no smoke, it's only AB. They twist themselves into pretzels trying to get out of it.
I mean, you can make the point that the CEOs, the OnlyFans CEO funding the ADL, or if they're funding politics.
Yes, Reaper, thank you. This guy literally said that Kate deserves to be raped as a child. Yeah, I do remember that. Yep. This guy's a piece of shit, too. Speaking of Israel, I learned about the actual stuff around the dancing Israelites today. It was quite interesting. Oh! Interesting. This guy is an offense to Mario. Yeah, that too.
Politicians to make them pro-Israel. But obviously, like, it's different. The one, it's like working for a corporation that like supports, like, it's like, that's how she makes her living, bro. Like, what can I say?
It's really not that different at all. There's a million other platforms Anissa could use. She could go work a real job just like you've suggested for AB. They're acting like there's some sort of nuance there when there isn't. I'm sitting here watching hours of streams, fact-checking every outrageous claim that's made. It takes forever to sift through all this information. I'm sure many of you at work meetings or university lectures know what that's like. That's where Plaud Note comes in. With a single press of a button, it captures everything.
Willy, Jesus. You're something else.
Revisit exactly what you need. And if you need to review things on a bigger screen, just log into the Plaud web platform and all your content is right there. They have this feature called Ask Plaud and you can instantly on a bigger screen, just log into the Plaud.
He has a note that says Hassan lol. Oh, Willy. W. Willy. Oh my god.
Web platform and all your content is right there. They have this feature called Ask Plaud and you can instantly search, brainstorm some great ideas, and even create action items for your whole team, all while AI has contextual knowledge of your work. It's ridiculously small, it's about the size of a credit card, so it could fit right in your wallet or the back of your phone, and it's reliable with a battery lasting up to 30 hours of continuous recording or lasting 60 days on standby. So you don't have to worry about it dying halfway through something important, which really comes in handy if you have back-to-back meetings. Everything is summarized, and if you're looking for something specific, the transcript is right there. For me, this is the definition of working smarter, not harder. So join over 100,000 people already using Plaud and go to plaud.ai/Willy Mac and use code Willy Mac to get a special discount. Thank you, Plaud, for sponsoring this video. So where were we? Yes, these people being the most unself-aware individuals on the internet. Millhouse in particular cracks me up because his racism is so prevalent. He goes after AB for not being Arab enough, but then he defends Anissa.
You betrayed your people, bro. And we gave you so much grace. AB, is that what you want? You want war with your own people? You gon' get it, buddy.
Man, Anissa's half Lebanese is doing a lot of heavy lifting here. Meanwhile, AB being half Arab, traitor. Like, what is happening? Is he gatekeeping, advocating for Palestine? Didn't AB raise over $100,000 for Palestinian children? Did we just discover Arab Nick Fuentes?
Did we just discover Arab Nick Fuentes? Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. Oh, I fucking hope not.
AB recently did a segment on Anissa and Ian, saying she's been pressuring him and Olivia to quit the H3 podcast.
Directly blackmail? I don't fucking know, but it's...
Wookie? You know what? Here's your timeout. I haven't done this in a minute. You getting timed out, my guy. Really? Really? What's up, Pidgey? This whole Ethan, the EHD squabble is the biggest W for the Amish because this shit's too retarded to keep up with. So true. So true.
It's like, leave your job, or we're gonna talk shit about you, and you can't respond. You can't respond to it. You just gotta fucking take it. So I don't know what that is. By the way,
Again, this is the only reason why Anissa and this Millhouse person, whatever the fuck his name is going after AB is because of what show that he's fucking on. Now again, chat, I know that the H3 podcast is a very much a conflicted podcast. I get it because of the people on it. I understand that. H3 has very much a history. I get it. Okay? We all know this. It's the same song and fucking dance. But it's absolutely ridiculous. How on God's green earth anyone can defend Ian or Anissa just blows my fucking mind. I will never understand that. Ever. I will never understand how you can defend Ian and Anissa and people like him, too. I don't get it. I hated the OG. Yeah, so did I to a certain degree, Rocky. Pidgey? I swear to God. No, Wookiee did not become pregnant. No. He's being an asshole. But anyway. Yeah.
Wouldn't do that. Like, to think that IDUBBZ and Anissa would, like, leak private messages between them and AB speaks volumes of, like, how little AB knows them.
And then as if it's an act of God, but always prove these people wrong, Anissa immediately posts on Twitter proof that she's been pressuring Olivia, who works for Ethan, to quit her job. She tweets, here's the horrible messages AB is referring to. It's Anissa saying, hi Olivia, I know things have gotten really messy, but I'm too old to allow a man to bully women the way Ethan is. The only thing I care about after everything I've gone through is protecting women, including myself and you. Listen to how manipulative this is.
Oh my God.
His dick was out!
I have loved the stars too fondly. Super chatted $5. Defending them is actually easy. First you get the lobotomy.
So true. I love the stars. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. Let's go, chat. Couple steps closer to hitting that second goal. We hit that second goal. The fanfic happens with Reese. He's probably going to do it anyway. But I did say that if we hit the second goal, that fanfic could definitely happen. So if we hit that second goal, it'll for sure happen. But yeah, no, first you get a lobotomy, 100%. Yep.
I know you're in an abusive, toxic situation, and I love and care about you as a person, but I have to set a boundary.
The fuck you do? The hell you do? When did this happen? No. I said first goal for the soundbite of Fauji. Second goal is the fanfic. That's what I said. And I haven't gotten the soundbite of Fauji yet. I said it while we were reading the fanfic, Cool Enemy Girls. The first goal is the Fauji soundbite. And the second is the fanfic, yeah. A Fauji fanfic? Ooh, that'd be a good one. That would be a good one, not gonna lie.
For both of our sake. I hope one day you see that it's out of real care and love. When I saw you chiming in, it did hurt me. I hope you understand, and I hope you put yourself and women everywhere first. You're a smart girl. You just have to believe in yourself. What an unhinged message. She's saying that Olivia is being abused by Ethan. No reason to believe that, and that Olivia should...
What? When did she send this to her? After AB told Ethan that Anissa had been pressuring him and Olivia to quit on the show. Oh my God. But why though? But why? I don't get that.
Should quit her job to help save other women. Which women? Nobody knows. Not important. Just make up crazy shit. Presumably Casey Tron and Denims, who are being
Oh God, don't even get me started on them bitches. Don't even.
Sued, but they aren't being sued for being women. They're being sued for stealing content. She's tweeting how the lawsuit is frivolous, not true, and how she might have to foreclose on her house. But she doesn't tag Ethan in this. She tags AB as if he's paying the lawyer. And Nisa is pumping her up. I love you, Casey. You're so smart. No, she's actually a complete fucking moron. Casey's currently being sued for copyright, and she's still watching TV show episodes when she's not even there. No reaction. These people like to sell that their core identity is being a woman or being Arab. It's not. It's being a victim. Ethan replied.
Exactly. That's exactly what it boils down to. 100%. Very true, Pidgey. I feel like the more you try to apply reason to a situation like this, the more mentally unhinged you become. Yeah. Yeah. Very, very true. Yep. That's just like with the KP stuff. Trying to apply reason to her batshit crazy is gonna make you lose your mind with her arguing over what consent is and what isn't in her god-awful video. Just using that as a recent example. There's I know that there's more, but yeah. Reese is trying to end up in everyone's stream. So true. Fucking Mitch. By the way, where the hell has Mitch been? He has not streamed in quite a bit, and he needs to get back to Minecraft streams, please and thank you. Mitchell.
replied to Casey Tron saying the settlement is off the table. She's writing tweets about how she comes from an abusive household and that what he's doing is class warfare.
I come from.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that is. Dude. Did he get a job? Oh, yay, awesome. I yelled at Mitch yesterday. He said he'd be back soon. He better. He better. Yeah, I know that he had been unemployed for a little bit, but I didn't know that he got a job. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh my god, Seal, really? Really? Yay! Good for him that he got a job. That's awesome. I have a feeling we'll be seeing Mitch soon. Oh! Okay. Hopefully he'll get back to streaming here soon. I hope, anyway. Wait a minute. Reese is being sneaky. Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right. I'll see you.
Poverty, drug abuse, and domestic violence. So I'm sorry that I do that. What are you telling me? Okay, that sucks. I've had firearms pointed at me defending my mother from abuse. Privileged people like Ethan AB. Why are you trying to weaponize this horrible trauma you've been through against me?
Exactly. Exactly. What does that have to do with Ethan at all? If that's true, yes, that's 100% horrible. Obviously, highly, highly disavow. But what does that have to do with Ethan? What does any of that have to do with Ethan, AB, Olivia, anybody on the fucking show? What? Yes, again, if that in fact did happen to you, then obviously that is 100% horrific. I highly, highly disavow, whatever. But what does that have to do with Ethan? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Again, I hate these fucking bitches who, they're so fucking dumb. This is mentally exhausting, chat, and we're only like less than 10 minutes in. No offense to Willy. No offense to Willy whatsoever. This is a wonderful video, of course, but goddamn. Is EHD pretty much, well, almost all over again? Well, hopefully not, but we'll see, I guess. Good night, Blue. Have a good one.
Something you did. You stole my content maliciously. Remember? You wouldn't be getting sued if you didn't steal my content maliciously. I'm sorry all that traumatic stuff happened to you, but that doesn't mean you get to steal shit because you have trauma.
Pidgey, I'm not reading that. I see you. I'm not reading that, though. I will say that Ethan and I should have taken something into consideration. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Excuse me.
Right? Like, I'm sorry. That's just not how the world works.
Base?
And it wouldn't be an H3 drama if Denims didn't get involved. She immediately hopped onto the premise that H3 employees should quit their jobs over Palestine.
She does not care. I have to leave my job. She's drawn her line in the sand because she has the right to tell me how I provide for me and my family. Let me be clear. I don't care Israel, Palestine. I don't give a fuck. The world compared to my family.
Based, AB. 100% based. 100%. Yes. Abso-fucking-lutely. Family always comes first. Abso-fucking-lutely. Well, hi, nerdy stranger. How are you? Absolutely, AB. 100% agree. 100%.
This is why they're trying to say, like, no, I was not saying I don't care. I was saying that.
Your avatar is covering the only reason for Denims to be on screen. Good. Oh, nice. Very cool, nerdy. I hope it went well. Very, very cool.
Like, none of that matters compared to my family. Like, I will take a paycheck working for anyone, regardless. regardless of their political stance, because my family matters more than anything else. That's what I was saying.
Okay, but how is it wrong? She gets mad over AB.
Yeah, exactly. How is that wrong? Like, what? Why would... Yeah, exactly. Why would he care?
Making a lot of money.
And also, this is an insane weird thing to share. When there's videos of you doing a fucking $4,200 house apartment tour. I'm going to say...
What? What? Oh my god, you are fucking dumb. What? Oh, Jesus. I can't, chat. I can't.
Palestine and Israel, and I only take the money for my family. Anyways, $4,200 LA apartment tour. Let's go. Look at my $4,200 apartment tour. Woo, let's go.
Who cares? Bro, Denims also does OnlyFans. Denims, you work for someone who directly donated $11 million to AIPAC. Ethan's never done that. How can these people be this unself-aware?
Look, at the end of the
They just... how are these people fucking real? That's the better question. And that's something that I've always asked myself, chat, is how on God's green earth are these people fucking real? There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, she has an OnlyFans. She's had an OnlyFans now for a while, Reaper. She even I don't know if that was her promotion for it. I think it was. About a month or so ago, maybe a little bit longer, she posted some pictures of her being scantily clad on her Twitter, and I think that it was a promotion for her OnlyFans. It was fucking stupid. Tylenol, apparently! Oh my god! Bro. Fishy, no. Oh god.
day they're mad because they couldn't get AB and Lena to quit.
Right.
Which was always their goal.
These people being so nasty is exactly why Ethan won't settle with them. They want to be seen as human rights activists, but look at what they're doing. Look at what they're saying. They're going after AB.
Now, I will say this though, chat. I know that when the lawsuit first was being talked about with, you know, with Ethan and stuff and him going after Casey Tron, Denims, and Frogan, how there was a bit of a divide as to why it was happening, right? I understand that probably that conversation is still maybe ongoing, maybe not as much as what it was. Whatever your opinion of the lawsuit is, it is what it is, right? We talked about it before when we were covering Ethan's video on it too. I gave my opinion on it, and, you know, we don't know what's going to happen with it. We'll just have to wait and see, right? It could take years and years and years for this to even happen. But I understand, to a certain degree, empathy-wise, there's where my empathy comes in, why Ethan is not wanting to settle. And I didn't even see him. What, Nintendo Mail? What? And to be honest with you, I didn't even see him settling to begin with either. So, I'm going to be real. I think I may have said that before too. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is your pun, Nintendo Mail? You were like my, little Huck. Mom, KHuck. Something she does to me too. May I help you? Teddy, it's Groucho Marx. What? What are you talking about? Never mind. I don't want to know.
AB because he doesn't act Arab enough for them, which basically just means he doesn't agree with them on every single thing.
Like when he hears another Lebanese man saying that, like, yo, motherfucker, you fucked up, that hurts him.
Nintendo Mail? Well, I'm sorry, Wookie. My IQ just dropped 10 points from Nintendo Mail's comment, okay? Nintendo Mail? I have no words. Teddy, shut up! Jesus.
More than someone else saying it. And I understand that. You know what I mean? I get it. I'm right here in Lebanon, where you wish you were. I'm out here getting bombed by fucking Israelis, where you're sitting comfortably in Los fucking Angeles.
If that's the case, I don't think AB wants to be in Lebanon.
I have more of a...
I mean, fair. Wait. Is he in Lebanon? Wait a minute, back up a second. I want to go over this again.
Act Arab enough for them, which basically just means he doesn't agree with them on every single thing.
Like when he hears another Lebanese man saying that, like, yo, motherfucker, you fucked up, that hurts him more than someone else saying it. And I understand that. You know what I mean? I get it. I'm right here in Lebanon.
I don't think you understand anything. The lawsuits are gay. Ethan should have his wife box Frogan and Denims. Loser must donate all their finances, money, and properties to Gaza. I mean, Pidgey, that would be... I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Oh, he does live in Lebanon. Okay. Okay, well. I mean, I was hoping that he was telling the truth, but everything that's coming out of his mouth so far has been horseshit, so I wasn't sure. But still, what point? But even if you are telling the truth, which it seems like you are, what does that matter? Let Pidgey cook. I always let Pidgey cook battle. Sometimes it's to my... Sometimes I kind of regret it, but other times I love it. Actually, 99.9% of the time I love it, so let's not lie. It does, Wookie! He does look like he has the fake nose and glasses. Yes! It does totally look like that, yes!
Where you wish you were. I'm out here getting bombed by fucking Israelis. Where you sitting comfortably in Los fucking Angeles.
If that's the case, I don't think AB wants to be in Lebanon.
I have more of a fucking claim of being Lebanese and talking about this fucking crisis and this fucking genocide. While you're out there fucking cosplaying as an Arab. And actually trying to cosplay as a white person. He's trying to... Anyways, AB, wish...
Oh my god, Chad, I about choked. Cosplay as a white person? The pun was probably bad, but I tried to make a laugh out of this. And I'll give you that, Nintendo Mail. I'll give you that. I'll give you that, but still, it made my brain hurt, sir. You could have just said, hey, KHuck, look at this pun, instead of, like, you know, being like, hey, KHuck, and pulling a mom card on me. Really? Fuck you, Millhouse. Rocky. What? Oh, Jesus. You are within the domain of the Caucasus Mountains, sir. Bruh. Wait, isn't that a Cat Williams quote? Or something similar to that? The Mountains of Caucasus, I think, is something that he said in a movie. I don't know. I just know that it's a Cat Williams. I know that's a Cat Williams quote. I just don't remember what the movie was.
Wishes he could have my approval. That's what he really wants. He wants me to be like, listen, guys, AB's one of us.
This guy's gross. They claim to be standing up for women as they're targeting and trying to manipulate Olivia because she's a woman. Ian and Anissa are so angry and spiteful, they wouldn't even help their old boxing coach's wife's agenda to end child marriage.
I think it was Kate specifically. She messaged me about this child marriage thing, and it was very importantly right after Michael Briggs requested that I be his guarantor on a loan to open like a boxing gym.
According to Michael and Kate, this is like 5 months apart.
Why would you be mad for 4 months after? Yeah. He's saying he was mad because I asked him to be a guarantor, not a loan, a guarantor. He's like, I lost my ass on all this stuff. And first of all, if you constantly talk about how much of a millionaire you are, and then you're mad,
I don't think they are, by the way. I think they lost. I think they lost the vast amount of their fortune.
But
I would not be surprised by that if that in fact did happen. I would not be surprised in the slightest.
Short with him. I said, like, in no world would I ever be able to do that. Because I wanted to express, like, very clear boundaries. And
what? Oh my god, Ian, you were so full of shit. Bro. Oh my god. Dude. Oh, god damn it.
I did. I don't know how long later it was.
Hi, Nugs. How are you? Haven't seen you in a minute. Hassan loves to tell people, how dare you talk about this while a genocide is going on. So true. While streaming from his LA mansion and owning multiple six-figure cars. True. So true. Yes, Reaper, your Nugs is here. Yep.
I wasn't done being angry about it for sure. But Kate did message me about like a child marriage bill thing. And I didn't pass it along to Anissa. I looked at it and I closed it. I was just angry at them. And I was like, you know, fuck you guys, I'm not going to be boxing anytime soon. And yeah, I'm done with this shit. But at least for the child marriage thing, like they didn't message Anissa about that shit. That was definitely a me thing. Me being like just kind of angry and uncaring about it. Like whatever.
You could have just said no to helping them out with the loan and still help them out with the child bride stuff. That's an option.
I can't believe in that screenshot that the DM that she shared, right, to try to expose, you know, Olivia. Like she said in there that, oh, I care about women and, you know, children or girls. I'm just like, you're a fake.
Being so mad.
This couple seems 100% based. They do. This couple seems 100% based. Absolutely. Wow, I guess he really didn't learn empathy at 30. No, he did not. And color me shocked. Is anyone in chat shocked? No. I'm certainly not. Yes, they do look very happy together. They do. I don't know very much about them, again, just like from, you know, watching this and the different clips that I've seen from the different interviews that they've done with Ethan. I know that they did one again recently, if this is what the footage that Willy is using. But, yeah, they seem totally legit anyway. Teddy, oh my God, you could not be more right. I swear he had more empathy when he was screaming slurs online. That is so fucking true. Absolutely. And that's sad. I don't know whether that's sad or whatever, but yeah, you're not wrong.
Mad about me asking not for a loan, but a guarantor for somebody that's supposed to be a millionaire, multi-millionaire.
Yeah,
well, just say no.
Something,
but also,
something
you can't tell me you're extremely mad about it. And then 4 months later, the latest I asked him was September. My wife asked him in January, the following year, 2024, about supporting a bill. And he's still so mad that he can't even show the message to Anissa and just closes it. It's like, bro, how much did you hate us? And why did you hate us so much?
Ian's somehow a worse activist than Hassan.
Yeah, why? Why does he hate them so much? Is it only because they talked to H3? Is that why? Because if that's a legit, and I have a feeling that's probably, well, one of the main reasons. But if that's the only reason why, dude, get a fucking life. Seriously. You did the same thing to Dad when he was, you and Anissa both. Both of you did it to Dad when he was telling his side of things about you two. Ian blamed Michael for him losing twice. Shit. That's ridiculous. Because, you know, he can't take accountability himself. He's incapable of doing that. Bro.
But I also might want to stream while Hassan's streaming because he deserves like a little competition, especially if people see me as like the white Hassan.
Hassan is already white.
Oh my God, Pidgey. I'm not reading that. No. Mm-mm. You did the same thing to Dad. Okay, now it sounds like you're his sister and this is a family issue. Okay, fine, Teddy. Nathan Barnett. Is that better? Is that better? No, they spoke to H3 after that offer. If I had to guess, Ian was mad that Michael reminded him of his father. Oh. Really? Where did you get that from? I refuse to call Nathan Dad. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I know him as both Dad and as Nathan Barnett, so I can interchange the names and it not bother me. Excuse me. That's why they almost what? Oh, so it is true. They brought that up the first time they spoke to H3. Oh, the first interview. Oh. Wow. That is petty as fuck, bro. Dude. And I love the stars. You're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong.
You
dumb cracker bitch.
During Ian's stream, he has this lie counter. It gets to over 60 by the end of the stream, but he doesn't prove that anything is a lie. Most of the time, he ends up confirming it to be true.
Hard to get Ian to train.
Color, again, chat, color me shocked that he doesn't prove jack crap. I'm not surprised in the slightest.
Because he doesn't like boxing. He doesn't like boxing.
Well, that seems to be...
I do like boxing. I didn't like boxing around you.
Then why did you hire him to be your trainer for 2 years in a row? Ian immediately follows...
Yeah, that's a good question. Why did you hire him to be your trainer for 2 years? If you hated him that much.
This up with, yes, sometimes you gotta do stuff you don't like.
I don't know. Have these people never done something that they don't enjoy? Like, isn't that what, like, a lot of jobs are? You know?
What?
Isn't that just, like, a lot of, raising a child?
I think a lot of people...
Raising a child. You're comparing raising a child to a job you don't like? Are you fucking kidding me? Bro. Okay, do me a favor. I've said this before about your goddamn wife. You are never allowed to have children. Ever. You or your goddamn... No. You are both never... Why are you screaming Wookiee's name, Teddy? What did he do? Yeah, exactly, Calamity Girls. Don't have kids if you don't want to raise a child. What do you think? Exactly. Why do you think I don't have a kid? Yeah, exactly. If people don't want to have children, they're 100% entitled not to have children. It's just that plain and simple. But the fact that he's comparing it to a job that you don't like, bro. He has a defense as to why he hired him twice. It's basically don't people always do stuff they hate like their jobs as an excuse to why he's hired Nathan twice. That's still fucking petty as shit, though. Doesn't matter. I just don't have kids because they haven't proposed to do. By the way, chat, I hope that she comes back here soon. I know that she's been busy with IRL stuff. Hopefully she can come back here soon. I really do. I miss Stu. Stu's great. Bookie just ignoring me? Teddy, I swear.
People actually do enjoy being parents.
Like, there's a lot of things that you might not enjoy that has difficult moments that you do because it's worth it, because there's something else.
Oh, that's a great way to spin it there, my guy. Nice save. Nice save.
That you're doing it for. I definitely didn't like boxing for the first week, but as it happened, like, now I watch boxing all the time. I'm going to watch the fucking Canelo Crawford fight next.
I mean, Pidgey, you're not wrong. Honestly, let them have the kid. That kid will write a book about what they went through and will make more money than Ian and Issa did in their entire lifetime. Facts. Yeah, exactly, Seal. No, I agree. That is just a disgusting thing to say about parenthood, though. Calling it a just there for the paycheck kind of job. Exactly.
This upcoming Saturday. Yeah, I like boxing.
Nobody's talking about if you like watching boxing. They're talking about you training.
But yes, fucking nasty piece of shit like you make me not like it as much.
He was talking about how you didn't like boxing while he was training you. You're making it sound like he was telling the truth. Michael describes how he was almost fired for talking to Ian too sternly during a sparring session. Ian completely crashes out over this.
Did you say he cried?
We had to have a meeting.
So after that, he was crying.
We had to have a meeting. How ridiculous is that? Men aren't supposed to have emotions, especially not sad emotions.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He cannot be this fucking dumb. But he is, chat. But he is. Yes, Nintendo Mail, your pun was true after all. Oh my fucking god. I can't, dude. I can't.
It should only be anger. Emotion should only be anger with men.
He's so mad.
And afterwards was
I
horrible
know,
because
right?
then
He big angy. He big angy, chat. Ooh, he's so mad. Watch out.
we went back to the hotel, and then they were eating at Denny's, and they said, we need to have a meeting. So I have to go to Denny's. And they pretty much then talked about how they were going to have to fire me because I reminded...
Okay, we got to update the lie counter.
He just adds an arbitrary amount of lies every few minutes.
We got to be at around in maybe 27, I think.
What? What? Oh my god, Jen. Oh, I can't. I am losing my goddamn mind. Just, oh my god. Willy, how do you do these videos? How? 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 I think I've asked you this multiple different times now, I think, and I still have to ask that same goddamn question. How on God's green earth do you do these videos? I will never understand it. Nah, Wookie, I don't know, and I don't want to know. The only people that think about Denny's as much as Ian and Issa are Denny's employees. True.
Think so. Oh, brother. Yeah, so Anissa and I do like Denny's. That is something that we are guilty of. We love Denny's. But yeah, he said, I had to go to Denny's. He had to go to Denny's.
If you're hosting a meeting at Denny's, that means he has to be there, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I would think.
If you noticed, Ian is really into defending Denny's. He rewinds the video to try and show Michael lying, but it's over the smallest detail.
He was crying at the gym afterwards, and I said, and
He's framing this in such a way. I was able to keep it together in the gym. I was actually crying not outside the gym, in the car, away from the gym. I was like, oh, okay, now that I'm away from people, I'll...
Now that I'm away from people, I'll cry. Are you fucking kidding me?
I'll let it rip.
I wasn't crying in the gym. I was crying outside the front door. I was in my car with the windows rolled down. It's just not relevant. You told him you would replace him if he didn't adjust how he talked to you. Now, Ian denies this.
They pretty much then talked about how they were going to have to fire me because I reminded Ian of his father when his father would yell at him as a kid.
We never used the word fire. We never used the word getting a different coach. We never used anything that would imply that he was going to be fired.
But it sounds like the rest of that is true. Now, Ian...
It does! Exactly! It does sound like the rest of that is true. Like, what?
Ian's coach did respond to parts of this live stream, but the meeting wasn't recorded, so it's up to you on who you want to believe.
They were like, oh, we weren't going to fire him. Dude, you told me you were going to have to find another coach that could talk to you properly if I didn't change how I talk to you.
The most insane allegation to come from Ian's stream is Anissa claiming that Michael was a creep to her. She started off by writing in Ian's chat, he wouldn't stop hugging me.
Oh, I've seen this. I've seen this, chat. Yep. Yeah, I've seen this. Oh my god, this was so bad.
It was really upsetting. I tried to push him off and I cried. IDUBBZ, can you explain why I was crying? Now, Ian is on live stream reading this chat and he's like, yeah, sorry, Anissa, I don't remember any of this.
Being able to...
Bruh.
Anissa, you can come here and explain it if you want, because I don't have a fucking recollection of it.
And she replies, nah, it's fine.
And also...
Oh my god. And they haven't brought this up again. Good. Good. That's they oh my god. Oh, she's such a dumb bitch. Bro.
His dick was out.
Kicken _ Swede super chatted $5.31. Folded hands emoji. Please remember, Ian is not a lolco. Folded hands emoji. Saucy and said so. Upside down face emoji.
So true, Kicken. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate you, my dear. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, exactly. Source, Ian said so. Source, he made it the fuck up. You know Ian got screamed at for not backing her false essay. Yeah, thank you, Stars. I was actually getting ready to say something like that myself. Yep, she got big angry after that, and she probably smacked the shit out of him, I bet. Now again, I disavow any type of physical domestic violence. Just that's mostly a joke. But yeah, I guarantee you she was probably not a happy camper after that. Yeah.
The story is Anissa changed the music at the gym. She got confronted on it by a different coach, and then she cried.
Anissa felt embarrassed because this guy, you know, it felt bad that, you know, he came in and just like kind of changed the music. And then Michael just went into his own like weird explanation.
How did this fairly mundane story turn into allegations of Michael being a creep? Michael
Yeah, exactly.
responded and he seemed shocked by it.
She was mad that I wanted to change that Patty changed the music because I wasn't even the one that did it. Once again, I'm nice. I probably would have let her play that stupid shit. So Patty wanted to change the music, does change the music. She gets upset, starts talking shit about Patty. I stick up for Patty and told her music was 12-year-old emo music. As soon as that happened, I literally turned around because I was like, okay, let's do our pads. I was going to put her gloves on. She runs to the bathroom. By the time she comes out of the bathroom, she's falling. She tries to leave to go to the car, and I see her go to the front door, but she realizes she doesn't have the keys to the car. So she has to come back. At this point, she's already crying. She's super sad. Once again, they don't know what the empathy is. I see a woman crying, and I'm going to feel bad. I go give her a hug because I'm like, hey, I'm sorry that you're crying. I didn't hug her to the point where she started crying. I felt bad, so I gave her a hug.
She was crying.
And I said, yeah, she was bawling. So I hugged her.
That's a crazy, malicious lie, the way she told that story.
Was Anissa the only viewer on this stream? I doubt that. I doubt that. I really do. Anissa's in his chat. Honey, I know you're streaming, but keep it down. Tyrone is getting angry hearing you cry. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, yes, keep crying.
His dick was out.
Pigeon Salad super chatted $10.
Hey,
He turned
Olivia.
a blind eye to child predation, and then turned a blind eye to Anissa's fake molestation. This might be the first time I have seen Ian be consistent in years.
Jesus Christ. Thank you for the 10. I appreciate that, bitchy. Fucking hell. Oh, god damn it. That's too good. Too fucking good. Pidgey, I love your goddamn brain. I love it. I fucking love it. I need to have you back on at some point. I do. We got to get our schedule synced up to where we can have you back on, bro. I would love to have you back on anytime. Oh, that'd be so much fun.
Story is nuts. She's crying from the ox thing, and then she's making it sound like she's crying because you're like squeezing her and not letting her go.
The fact that Ian tells the story pretty much the same way Michael does makes me feel like she's lying.
Yeah, I did have empathy, and I went to hug her because she was a crying woman. You know who didn't try to hug her? Ian. He has no.
You know who didn't try to hug her? Ian. Yep, I 100% believe that, chat. 100% believe that. Mm-hmm. Oh, chat, you know that the minute that they get divorced, which we know that that's what's going to happen sooner, maybe sooner rather than later. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But you know that the minute that they get divorced, all hell is going to break loose. And oh, bro, I will be there for the content. That will be so fucking good. Ooh, that's gonna be delicious.
Empathy for his wife that's crying. He didn't even
You remember it. You remember it. He doesn't.
I remember it perfectly. I tell Ian, I'm like, dude, I'm like distraught. I'm like, I didn't mean to make her cry that bad. Ian's like, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal.
I repeat, these people are so gross. Went after Ethan's kids for the CPS stuff, defended and laughed at death threats when skulls were sent to Ethan's house, implied that Ethan was abusing Olivia, and now this creep allegation against Ethan's boxing coach. But these people aren't just metaphorically gross, they're actually gross. They're talking about how Ian doesn't shower and he's sending pictures of his tongue to his boxing coach because he's a
What? Wait a minute. Pictures of it? What? Wait, up a second. What?
Gross. They're actually gross. They're talking about how Ian doesn't shower and he's sending pictures of his tongue to his boxing coach because he's afraid he's going to get sick. It's like, yeah, brother.
What? Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? What? And I agree, Nug. She seems to get off from emasculating Ethan 100%. Yeah. She does. Ah! Pidgey, goddammit! He's out here sending thirst traps that would make a mutant from the hills of Ice Gag. Oh my god, ew! You're not wrong, though. Oh, god damn it. What is the point of that? Like, seriously, what is the point of... What? That makes no sense. Unreal, dude.
Their toothpaste, hygiene, soap, it goes a long way.
So he would smell so bad that when he comes back in the afternoon to train, he doesn't shower in between his sessions. Oh. And so, like, the coaches...
Ew! Ew! Oh, that's so nasty. Ugh. Ugh. I would get at Mr. Huck, not very often, but when Mr. Right, that PTSD on the coach's face, so true. When Mr. Huck was doing CrossFit, he hasn't been able to do it since, because as I've mentioned before, chat, without, talking about it too much, Mr. Huck has been having some, I'll say health problems. I won't say issues, because that sounds like it's a little bit more severe than what we don't know what it is exactly or not. But when he was doing CrossFit, like 2-3 times a week, I would get at him if he didn't shower right when he got home, because of just how he smelled. Because if he didn't take a shower right when he got home or soon after, Mr. Huck would stink. He would stink for the longest time, and he knew that he did. But he would, of course, try to shower. He's very clean, don't get me wrong. But yeah, if he didn't shower like soon after he got home, it was gross. CrossFit is notorious for dangerous practices when it comes to form and lifting. Well, it's funny that you mentioned that, Kangaloo, because we think that that's, again, we don't know that for sure yet. We've got some things to look into still, but Mr. Huck has a hernia that he has to look into, and one of the reasons why they think that he may have gotten it is because of CrossFit. But again, we don't know that. That's just what his doctor thinks, and he's probably not far off, but yeah. So, but he's fine, chat. He's okay. He's getting better. We have an appointment next week with the doctor to get everything checked out, hopefully. So, hopefully he will be, we'll see. But as much as I can, and as much as he wants me to, I will keep you guys posted. I don't know what all he'll want out there or not out there, so I'll keep you guys posted about that, but hopefully everything will go okay with that. So we just have upcoming medical bills that we're going to be having, which is going to be fun. But, we got to make sure that he's okay. So, yeah. Hernias are really common in the CrossFit. Yeah, that's what he was told too. But I don't know. He could potentially, and again, I think that this is something that he's mentioned before. This was himself mentioning this, that he may have a gallbladder issue. He could also have diverticulitis. There's been some other things that has been thrown at him that he could potentially have issues with. But again, we don't know that yet. We'll find out next week, depending on what they tell us. So, I don't know. Just hope that everything goes okay. And, again, give him good thoughts, and hopefully we'll get through the doctor visits and the bills and whatnot. So, we'll just have to see what happens. Yeah, I figured that he did Nintendo Mail. But yeah, like I said, I don't know what all he's going to want to get out there or not out there. So I'm trying to be a little bit careful with it to a degree. And again, I'm sure that at some point one of us or both of us will update you guys with what we want to talk about with that. And yeah, so I'll just leave it at that. But thank you guys for the wishes. I appreciate it. So, what are you talking about, Wookie? I don't even think we got charged for my wife's hospital visit and surgery last month. No way. Oh, yeah, no, it's not like that here at all. Nope. Nope, we will be paying quite a bit for all of his visits, and we had to pay quite a bit for my hospital visits too. So, I don't know. Well, we will just have to. Wookie is Australian and flexing, true. Yeah, I don't know. We will see what happens, chat. So yeah. All right, let's finish this. Here we go.
That are training other, members there would just look at us with the weirdest face, and Michael would try to take Ian to the corner where there's not a lot of members of the gym, so they don't have to smell it.
I tried to take him to the open doorway for the first event where he was talking about getting tonsil stones, and he was saying he was going to get strep throat because he has tonsils.
Pigeon Salad super chatted $5. Bro out here crying on behalf of his race about international bombings. Meanwhile, Ian's actively bombing his trainer's nostrils with his filth.
His dick was out!
I have loved the stars too fondly super chatted $50. Mr. Huck Wellness Funds.
Thank you, Pidgey, for the 5, and thank you, I have loved the stars too fondly, for the 50. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my god. You're gonna make me cry. I am crying, actually. Yeah. Call me cringe. I'll hear about it later. I know. Thank you. Thank you all. Obviously not just stars, but oh my god, that... Wow. Emotion should only be anger. I need a minute, chat. Thank you, Pidgey, for the 5, and thank you, Stars, for the 50. Oh my god. We just talked about this. No emotions. True. We may be goblins, but we're still a community. 100%. 100%. If you guys need help, there's no harm in a GoFundMe. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
His dick was out!
Oh god, Wookie!
Wookie Z super chatted $3.29. More to the cuck crying fun. Good luck, Mr. Huck.
Thank you for the 5. I appreciate that. Oh my god, you guys are amazing. Oh, god damn it. You guys are great. I appreciate every single one of you. Seriously. You guys are incredible. Yeah, so he'll be okay. At least I hope so. So, yeah. I'm just worried about him, but, it is what it is. He ain't going nowhere. At least he better not. Watch, Chad. Listen, because I know for a fact that he will haunt me. If anything, God forbid, if anything were to happen, he will haunt me. Which I don't know, but I don't want to think about that. But anyway, so I appreciate that, Seal. Thank you. Yeah, we don't know. I hope that it doesn't get to that point. I mean, I don't know. We'll just have to. That's something that I've thought about, but I don't know if we want to do that or not. I don't know. So, we'll see. But that's part of your job. That's true. Yeah. I always worry about him, though. Not gonna lie. Oh, God. You guys are incredible. 4 away from the second goal, chat. And we'll get that fanfic of Reese, from Reese of me. So. Okay, all right. We've got 9 minutes left of this wonderful video. Let's try to finish this, chat. Oh my God.
Stones. And I said, Ian, tonsil stones don't cause strep throat. Tonsil stones are because you're not brushing your fucking teeth. And so he was like, oh, okay, hygiene.
Like, it's tough. I'll give you the stinky. The stinky is okay because honestly, I was a little stinky when I was training for boxing. I'm not gonna fight it. In between going to the first boxing session at the start of the day and the next boxing session at around like 4 or 5 o'clock, I didn't always get to the shower. Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! So I will.
God damn it, Willie. Why am I sad? Oh, Jack, no, it's fine. No, we got to talking about Mr. Huck and the upcoming health stuff that he's got going on, and we just got to talking about that, and very generously, Pidgey donated, and I Love the Stars too finally donated. All of you have donated. And every one of you who have donated so far tonight, I cannot thank you guys enough. But we got to talking about that just a few minutes ago, and I got a little sad. So, that's all. That meme did fit perfectly, yes, I agree. And no, I do not want the stinky from Ian. I'm good. I'm fine.
Accept the stinky label.
I'm ugly and I'm proud.
Good. Yeah, fool. Like, you need to brush your teeth and you like.
Wait, hold on. That shouldn't be something you need to hear from your boxing coach. Brush your teeth.
Yeah, it's almost as if I didn't need to hear it. When it's so crazy, it almost doesn't seem real. It's because it's not real. It's a lie.
Okay, so it didn't happen. But then he immediately admits that it did happen.
He sent us a photo of his tongue. And she said, oh, I think he might have like bad breath and it's causing.
Wait, she said hold on. Why did she send you a picture of his tongue?
They thought it would show us that he was going to get strep throat.
Yeah, so he couldn't.
And I'm like,
oh, strep throat from what? From him fighting? That isn't what?
Because they were trying to say he's going to get sick before the event, and it can happen if you train too hard before.
Yeah, again, I think they're essentially just saying that we were worried about me getting sick. Like, we were really worried about me getting sick because I had been, avoiding it for a while. So it was scary. It was scary that maybe this event wouldn't, go well.
Why are you guys sending pictures of your tongue to your boxing coach? Like, what's he supposed to do about it?
Exactly. What is he supposed to do about it? Yeah, exactly. What is he supposed to do about it? Oh my God, Wookie! Blech. Oh God! Wookie, I did not want that image in my goddamn head. I did not. Yeah, exactly. He's a boxing coach, not a licensed fucking doctor. Like, what is he supposed to do? This Wookiee need another timeout. No, he's fine. No. No, he's okay. But that would imply that Anissa allows him within 50 yards of her bedroom. True. Those aren't the same thing. God damn it, you guys. Jesus. No, I'm not timing you out either, Olivia. No.
We weren't training too hard for him to get sick.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. You can get sick from fucking anything. You don't need to be training to the point of exhaustion for you to get sick.
But you weren't sick, so why are you doing this? A lot of the stories
exactly.
the coach tells, Ian denies. Like I said, he said, she said stuff. But some of the things Ian says just gives me a headache.
By the time we end, it's fine.
Some of the things? Willie, I think you're being too nice. I'd say like 99.9% of the things that he says gives me a goddamn headache.
And afterwards, everybody's hanging out, and she walks up to Ian and she goes, "You're hungry."
Yes.
And then so they had to leave because Ian was hungry.
I mean, tell me you're not married without telling me you're not married.
Ian, everyone here is married. AB's married, Ethan's married, Michael's married, even I'm married. It's not normal for your wife.
Woohoo! Congrats to Willie as well, too. For those of you who do not know or weren't made aware, Willie got married recently. Good for him. Congratulations to Willie on his marriage. Yes, he got married a couple months ago. Very, very happy for him. Look at him flexing that ring. Look at him. That's so awesome.
Wife to tell you when you're hungry. Are you 5 years old? Does she change your diaper too?
I just want to ask.
Yes. Yes. She absolutely does. Yes. Willie, you know the answer to that question. Just saying. You can get sick from anything, so why send tongue pics to your boxing coach if you weren't trying to slide in between him and his jockstrap? Bitchy, no! Oh, God. Oh, my God. Bro. You guys are... Dude.
Ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
The biggest criticism for Creator Clash 2 was that...
Wait a minute, what was that?
Does she change her diaper too?
I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
The biggest...
Oh my God. Oh my God. That was a real clip. Oh my God.
Biggest criticism for Creator Clash 2 was that it was a charity event that raised no money for charity. They were allegedly $500K in the hole before the event took place.
He's like, our brand is at stake. We're $500,000 in the hole right now.
I wish I knew that.
Okay, here's my question. Okay? Why on God's green earth would you tell other people about that? That you are $500,000 in the hole? That you're this much in the hole? Why? Why would you tell other people about that have absolutely nothing to do? Why? What were you expecting? Like, what? Wait, who does what? What are you talking about, Pidgey? I don't want to know what you're referring to, but okay, I must have missed something. Rocky? Good night, Rocky. I'm sorry. Good night, Rocky. Have a good one. Bruh. I guess, because they were expecting the successful business couple to give them money. I guess, but it's still... Ian, he pees on Anissa's leg when they shower. Bruh. God damn it. But no, I guess that that's what they were trying to do, but why would you do that considering the fact of their history with fucking money? That makes no sense. I wouldn't give them a dime. Never have, never will.
I wish I knew that at that time. I think a lot of the fighters would have liked to have known that.
Anissa gets on the mic and she's like, actually being $500K in the hole was an awesome accomplishment. We were way ahead of the first Creator Clash.
I just want to, because I'm the one who was like seeing the back end. This part of it really pissed me off with Harley saying like, we would have really liked to know being $500,000 in the hole year 2 is actually amazing. Year 1, we were $1 million in the hole before the event, and that's normal because production, broadcasting, renting the arena, paying fighter purses, all of these things cost money. Second year, we are
Mr. Huck, would you stop?
We are actually less in the hole. All the sales come in 48 to 24 hours, so nobody needed to know that we were in the hole. It's normal business.
If it's so great and normal, then why are you freaking out to Michael about it?
2 weeks before the fight, I'm like, we need to do your 2-a-days. And I said, my brand is at stake. Well, he went and told Anissa that I told him my brand was at stake. So the next day she comes into the gym super mad. And she's like, our brand is at stake. We're $500,000 in the hole right now.
Ian's stream is very ticky-tacky. Focus on one word and then act like the entire statement is a lie. He's getting offended over meme sound bites.
She said too much dumping in here. You guys, stop. This is not what podcasting is.
It isn't what podcasting is. They think that that's a fucking hilarious line, but they talked about their dog and shit.
And your point?
Having Giardia and all this other crazy shit on their podcast.
You can't talk about your dog getting sick on a podcast? That's too much? That's the line? Dude, your own wife talks about you shitting your pants. How is the dog too far? But there is a...
Yeah. Exactly. How was a dog too far? Good question.
Glimmer of hope. Ian is officially stating he's against the false CPS calls, and he's doing it by rewriting history.
CPS getting called on Ethan is not a good thing. I condemn it.
Bro, if you just said...
Oh, really? Oh, really? You condemn it? Oh, now you condemn it. But before it was okay, right? But before it was okay. You're full of shit, bro. You are such a piece of crap. It's not even fucking funny. Really? Right, exactly. But the skulls you found, humorous. Exactly.
Said that from day one, you wouldn't be in this predicament.
Putting people in a position of like, okay, make a public statement about us, or you're now on our harassment radar. It's fucked up. And people ignoring like that wasn't what was happening is so stupid. That was happening, very obviously. Our podcast got bombarded by his viewers.
You guys should be happy with any viewers you can get. Are we all just supposed to forget that you supported the CPS calls? You said you're glad you didn't defend them.
Wait a minute. Their podcast got bombarded by their viewers? What the fuck are you talking about? I gotta wake up in 8-ish hours. I'm doing it earlier than usual so I can make myself lunch. To now I'm on stream with the last Ghost Energy drink in my fridge. Oh, well, there you go. You know what? Hold on, chat. Let me see something real quick. 2 away from the goal, chat. 2 away. We got 4 minutes left of this video. Let's go.
To be honest, I'm very proud that I didn't immediately jump to Ethan and Ela's defense, because when you look into the story, it actually looks a lot for Ethan and Ela. And I do mean that literally.
He was proud that he didn't condemn the false CPS calls because Ethan talked about his dog and kids getting sick. Look how much he's lying.
CPS getting called on Ethan is not a good thing. I condemn it. And when other people see that he's talking about his...
Very true, Pidgey. Very true. Oh my gosh, stars, thank you.
His dick was out.
I have loved the stars too fondly. Super chatted $5 monies.
Thank you. I love the stars. You all have been truly gracious. Thank you so much. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh! Wait, hold on. Oh, we hit it! Yay!
Was out.
I have loved the stars too fondly. Super chatted $5 more monies.
More monies, yes. Thank you. I love the stars. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody for your wonderful, generous donations tonight. We hit that goal. Let's go. All right, Reese, if you're still here, you get the fanfic. We'll see if he can have it ready by Friday, which I think that he could, but we'll see. We'll see. I will be for sure to let him know tomorrow. And just in case, chat, I'm going to put up one more goal, because we're going to go we have a few more things to talk about right after this, and then we'll be done, I promise. So. Thank you, Golden Apples. Thank you.
Golden Apples super chatted $1.99. The Steam Deck was out. Smile.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. The other goal, I just mentioned that Nintendo Mail. I just talked about that. If someone can send me the clip of Fauji talking about that, I will upload it tonight. If not, I will find it myself and see if I can upload it myself tonight or tomorrow. Either way, it'll be done before tomorrow's stream, hopefully. Yay, Wookie, thank
Wookie
you!
Z became a member. Wookie Z celebrates 11 months of membership, almost a year. Let's fucking go.
Yes, let's fucking go indeed. Thank you, Wookie, for your 11 months of membership. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you, thank you. Wow. All of you are so amazing. I cannot thank you guys enough. Oh my god, has it been almost a year? Yeah, it will be, because it was in November, I think was... No? Yeah, it will be here soon. Oh my god, that's insane. Oh. That's crazy.
His children getting giardia from dog poop, people are quite reasonably concerned. And so, yes, anyone who's seeing that content might be concerned enough to call CPS.
These people are champagne activists. Yeah, we care about children.
Right.
Ethan's children. Meanwhile, they're ignoring supporting a child marriage bill. They falsely accuse the coach, lie about him getting paid to talk bad. Pressure Olivia because she's a woman. Pressure AB because he's Arab. What about this is activism? You're just trying to make your former friends unemployed. Ian describes himself as a very stoic person.
It's very obvious. I thought more people would be able to catch on. I am quiet, stoic, not talkative.
Actually, you're too talkative. Feel free to shut up.
There are still people accusing her of cheating, accusing me of being in an abusive relationship. None of this is true. And there is no evidence for any of this except, like, I guess body language experts coming on and being like, IDUBBZ is being stoic here, therefore he's in hell.
That's a very funny word to use to describe your role in your relationship, since the definition is someone who endures hardship without complaining. But then again, I wouldn't describe any of these people as stoic. These people are cry bullies. They cry out
100%. 100%, Willie. Yes. Always have been, always will be.
victim as they hit you, and then they all come together and pat each other on the back. Dad has since been challenging Ian to a boxing match, saying it would help them both make up lost money from Creator Clash.
I talked to Misfits, and they're talking about like big money that would change my life for a very long time. And I feel that Ian, you know, who couldn't use money when you're grinding on the internet all the time, it's hard to earn a living. He hasn't responded. I texted him. We got solved.
Ian's been texting Dad back to kick rocks. Then Ian goes on Millhouse's show where Millhouse tries
pussy ass bitch. Seriously.
His dick was out.
IDUBBZ super chatted $3.59. Ian looks like a more coked up Macaulay Culkin than Macaulay Culkin.
Damn. Damn, B-Soms. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate that. Thank you. Damn. Ian. You're not wrong.
so hard to suck Ian's cock the entire time.
I always want to defend you guys. Like even the stuff with like Dad right now, like someone's trying to give you like, dude, Dad has been trying to farm clout off of this for the last like few weeks, ever since Creator Clash was canceled.
So when he says I'm farming clout off of Ian, I guess that's his way of negating my valid complaints that I was involved with Ian for 3 years heavily, and then Ian really blew that all up. So I would
exactly. Again, despite the fact of, and we've talked about this before, right? Despite the fact of how some people may feel about Dad, Nathan Barnett, whatever you want to call him, the fact that he got screwed over, and not just him, but the other fighters that were a part of Creator Clash, the fact that they all got screwed over with very little, if no remorse whatsoever, from Ian and Anissa, is fucking ridiculous. They have every right to be pissed. Every right. If I was one of those fighters, if I was one of those fighters on that ticket, I would be fucking livid. As well as they should be. They have every right to speak up about this and to talk about their experience. Now, again, are some people going to think that they're being a bit hyperbolic or whatever? Sure. But at the end of the day, they were a part of this fight just as much as anybody else was on that in that ticket. They have every right to talk about what they want to talk about. Dad too. Dad is included in that group. Especially, and he's not wrong, with him being a part of Creator Clash for over 3 years, and he dedicated his part of his life to it. You know, he has every right to be pissed.
would naturally be upset.
Dad spent 3 years working for Creator Clash. He's literally in debt due to Creator Clash 3 failing, and these valid complaints are being written off as him being immature.
His behavior hasn't been cool. Like, he's been literally talking shit about you guys. He's been contributing to the to the negative attention.
Don't want to give him my attention in general. Like, I think he's been...
B-Soms, exactly. CC3 was being canceled was for the best. Who wants to box for a charity event that is tainted by political issues? 100%. I wouldn't. This is basically just a bunch of white dudes with facial hair that does all the hefty lifting and the oh my god, Pidgey, in the looks department arguing, getting into a mass parasocial squabble over the corpses of children of war. Oh my god.